1460 AM, WNJC.
Hey, it's the Doc and Amy Show again here on Sunday. It's more or less 5 o'clock. I don't know if you sprang forward, fell back, or fell over, but, by golly, it is 5 o'clock as somewhere. And we are here with you again. We are the sweethearts of the airwaves who agree to disagree sometimes. And we're here with our producer, Elicio. Actually, his name is Pat, but we make up a name for our producer every day. So Elicio is going to be your name, and I don't know where that came from. We come here to you every week on WNJC, and what we want to do is let you know that our call-in lines are 856-227-1360. If you have nothing to do, if you've lost your will to live, certainly you'll be here, and this is something you can do to join us and have a good time. We also can be tweeted. I don't know. It's a
tweet.
Okay, whatever.
Tweet.
This is and it's like the ape tail at Doc and Amy Show, correct?
Yep, Doc and Amy Show.
And this is Amy. This is my sweetheart, Amy. Say hello. That's
hello.
Enough. Okay. No, she is, of course, the brains of the outfit. If you have looked at the website, and again, we are talking to our loyal listeners, both of you. If you,
I think we have 3 now.
3?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, somebody was,
actually 4. It's exponential.
Are you counting extra personalities in that?
Yes.
Or, okay, so we've got we have some psychotic person who with extra personalities who's listening to the show.
Perfect.
I don't know the twit thing.
Tweet.
Whatever it
on
is.
Twitter.
I don't. Okay, all right. I was on the front seat of the social bandwagon right up to and including color television.
Oh,
Okay,
that's great.
That's about where
Special.
I'm still impressed by Sputnik. Okay,
Yeah, we're following RuPaul, so it's been quite an exciting day.
RuPaul was on right before.
Apparently-
Was that RuPaul singing?
Yeah, that was.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was so
she
gospel.
or whatever.
He, it, she, twit was so whatever.
Has nothing to do but tweet.
Yes, if you look at the Twitter account for RuPaul, it's like, well, of course, RuPaul has nothing to do because RuPaul has had her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, it's just
so yeah. No, I am not a technical wizard. Okay, the twitting thing. Now I did set up our website. Okay, it's 4 pages.
And then I fixed it.
Bite me. No, I this is something I'd never done before, so I set up. Now, Pat, bear me out on this. It's not an easy thing to do,
That's not
right?
his name.
Huh?
It's
Elicio. I'm sorry, Elicio. No, that's really not the easiest thing to do the first time out of the shoot, right? Is to set up a website.
No,
All right,
not easy.
See?
Not at all.
Yeah, so I got 4 pages out of it, and it was functional, more or less. And now it's even more functional thanks to Amy, who and tweaked the thing a little bit. But I'm not. I don't get into all the social media, all the doodah. I mean, our last show was on shortwave. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
it's like, oh, that was funny. That really was. Thank you, darling. No, I'm not a big gadgetronic freak. I'm really not.
You're just a freak.
Well, there you go. And I was trying to establish that earlier, but that's another story. I can't imagine. I can't imagine John Wayne being alive now. Like, well, I'm a rootin' tweetin' cowboy. No, it doesn't happen that way. People. Some of us just don't fall into that easily. So we are available for tweeting. Don't even try it. Whatever.
I give up.
I don't know. You poke some 140 buttons and let us know what you think.
Can I just be honest?
I'm
like totally available. Like if
Excuse me?
if people want to tweet, like they can tweet us, and that's great, and I'll tweet back. I'm really not digging tweet. Like you have to decipher.
See, you
the
said
tweets. Tweet. That's what it is. It's tweeting.
Tweet.
Tweet.
Now we're getting into Michael Jackson. This is
I'm just
weirding me out.
It's like stream of consciousness thinking.
Yes.
With half the letters missing. It's acronym hell.
It's social media gone completely basic.
Yeah, I'm not really.
You get
digging
140
Twitter.
characters or something?
Yeah, I'm not digging it.
How can you express an idea in 140 characters?
But it's
I
not
don't
even
breathe in 140 minutes when I'm on stage.
There's not that many things that I want to say to everybody.
Right.
Usually my messages are tailored to specific people, and when you tweet, you have to tweet everyone who you're following.
Right.
And I don't want to tweet everyone I'm following.
Right, so the
same
cat's out of the
thing.
bag
so
for
it's
everybody,
annoying.
yeah.
Like, I guess if you're John Bon Jovi, it's okay.
Well, he's a has-been.
I just wipe my butt,
Excuse
at
me?
johnbonjovi.com.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't want to tweet everyone the same thing. It's just, I'm not digging it.
Here's the latest scratch on my bumper or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just-
the latest scratch on my bumper.
Right, it's like
that's for Instagram.
Facebook is like the work of Satan.
I won't do Facebook.
Yeah.
No.
See, I mean,
Alicio.
Alicio agrees with me over here.
Alicio Iglesias.
Excuse me. Facebook is like the least secure means of telling everybody everything about yourself and opening yourself up to.
Yeah, I'm not doing Facebook.
ID
The
theft
latest one
and-
that I seen is like this. If I get 1 million likes, something fill in the blank's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the latest one was, if I get 1 million likes, my dad's going to stop smoking. So what you're telling me is your dad's going to listen to 1 million other people before he listens to you.
Then your dad's an idiot.
Here's somebody.
Yeah.
If you didn't listen to Yul Brynner, you're beyond help.
No.
That commercial was
it was special.
frightening. Yeah. I mean, the guy already had no hair, and now all of a sudden he's a skeleton. They don't smoke. Whatever. Okay. If it didn't work for you, fine. I'm going to light up. See ya. No,
exactly.
but we have, we do on Sundays. We kind of make a hodgepodge of things. We talk about current events. We talk about things in the news. We talk about things that are happening in our lives.
We talk about absolutely nothing.
We beseech people to call us in and tell us exactly the same thing.
And we have really interesting vocabulary, like beseech.
Beseech.
You can learn from this show.
You can.
Really can.
You can learn not to do radio.
Yeah.
We implore people to implore. Yes, that's another word. To call us in. Call us in. No, talk us down. Whatever. Get us off the ledge.
Free job offer.
At 227-1360. The zip code. Jeez.
The zip code.
The area. Yeah, mail us anything that you want. The area code 856.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm so drunk right now. I don't know what to do.
Okay, you win.
No, we had a sampling at the house of bourbon and vodka, and what we did was my sampling came from a single bottle. Amy, on the other hand. Her vodka, as she calls it, vodka, V-O-K-K-A.
Vodka, V-O-K-K-A.
Yes, I have
Vodka.
no idea. Whatever.
Vodka.
Yes, vodka. Is all like candy bar and chocolate cake and whipped cream and Windex, whatever she can find. All kinds of little colors of vodka.
Some umbrellas.
No, but I don't. Yeah.
I have no idea
but
what
see,
she's drinking.
I don't like girly drinks though. But I'll drink flavored vodka. Like I don't like strawberry daiquiris, and I don't like that stuff.
I don't understand why you wait 21 years to become an adult so that you can drink and then drink something that tastes like a candy bar.
But I never used to drink that till like a year ago. I always drank just gin and tonic.
Oh, that's my girl right there.
But that's what I really like to
now,
drink.
Gin and tonic's good. What do you drink, Alicio? What's your favorite imbibation?
Corona. No. Jameson.
Jameson.
Oh,
my man. Now you're talking Corona or Jameson. Or together. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Corona. No,
Corona
no.
is not an alcoholic.
I'm of German descent, so
Amstel.
beer was my amniotic fluid. So I
like Guinness.
Swam in it before I did.
I don't mess around. I like Yingling too, but I love Guinness is my favorite. Blue Moon is good, like on a hot day.
Oh, here we go. How many?
Want a refreshing drink?
How many endorsements can we do in the space of a minute? Keep going, Don.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic Hat.
Lining Cool Gold.
Snickers, M&Ms, everything. Okay. No, we did imbibe before we got here. Of course,
a minimal amount.
It depends on your standard, I guess.
Please.
Whatever your minimum threshold is. No, but that will be my disclaimer for the rest of the show because we are completely gassed out here on the Doc and Amy show.
I wish.
And you can follow us and see pictures of us in custody at www.
Frolicking in custody.
Frolicking, yes. There's.
I love frolicking.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that later. It can be found at www.thedocandamyshow.com. You can also tweet us at
Tweet.
Is it at?
No, it's not at.
No, I mean, you can tweet us at
Doc and Amy.
At Doc and Amy
Yeah.
Show.
At
So
Doc
you
and
you
Amy
would
Show.
have to
There's
say
only one
at.
at it.
No, you could tweet us at, and that is the preposition for the location.
The at's already
and then
there,
the at is the
assuming
eight-tail.
that you need the at.
I see. I don't. That's why I don't understand this. It's completely out of hand. We are looking at trying to again. See that preposition is
Yeah.
ubiquitous.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Beseech and ubiquitous.
Oh, stop. You say that in the right tone of voice, it just sounds
You're
profane.
so
I'm
smart.
just so ubiquitous.
Oh my god.
No, we were looking at now. The 31st is a Sunday. It's Easter, and we're going to have a show. But getting a guest for the Easter show, not going so well. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've been going through a list of people to try to get a guest for the Easter show.
That anyone who's listening who we've tried to contact will feel really special.
like that's
Since
really
you're going, like,
anybody who's
alphabetically.
listening. We just come in here for something to do.
Yeah,
There's
we
nobody
really
listening.
do.
No, I went through alphabetically to try to find somebody who probably wasn't busy on Easter. So far, alphabetically, I'm up to the list. It's either Jackie Mason or Charles Manson. Okay, just trying to find somebody with nothing to do on Easter. Now, Amy collects some items from the World Wide Web, from out there in the social media, from the news, from things like that, and she brings us some delightful tidbits every week, and we're going to launch into one of those right now. What do you have for us, Nelly?
Okay, so Easter's coming up.
I just said that.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I wasn't
like-
listening. I'm sorry.
I'm not that
I
stupid.
just tried to tune you out.
I have another
Thank
drink.
you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
So, the feminists wanted to do like a little twist on the Easter tradition.
twit.
Yeah, or a tweet. They wanted to do a twist on the normal Easter traditions.
Okay.
Okay. So they decided a few months ago to get hormone treatment. So there could be like one big mass ovulation.
Okay.
And then they extracted their ova and had an egg decorating contest.
I see. Okay, and that would have to be very artistic, little tiny thing.
So, like, when you're listening to this story, just don't picture this because it's ugly. So, so they're having this mass egg decorating contest with their own ova. This is their new Easter tradition,
You're
apparently.
insane.
And I say they because I'm not part of the movement. So apparently the Republicans heard about this, and they're going to be crashing this this egg decorating feminist party thing, and they all plan on having egg salad sandwiches for Easter.
I see. Okay, and of course they will extract the stem cells first. I can imagine that's probably a comeback from the failed experiment from last year where the AMA had the OBGYN doctors who were doing the egg hunt. Forget ovulation, they call it mass speculation or whatever. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, I think that was...
all I know is what I see on television.
That was Mama June. The mass
I'm sorry?
speculation.
Who?
Sorry. Honey
What?
Boo Boo's mom. It's
Oh,
just-
please. We talked
it
about
was
the boo-boo
just
thing last
the
no.
boo-boo
no,
thing.
No. It's Yogi and boo-boo.
No
I get.
boo-booing.
Again, we're
We
going.
have to watch that show.
No, thank you.
No, seriously.
You just let me know what you
know how
watch.
much material it will give us to make fun of?
We could go to Indiana.
Yeah, we could. We've been there. I don't want to go back.
For those of you who haven't been keeping up, which is the majority of the planet, I am from Indiana. That's where I wanted to say that's where I was reared. I don't like the sound of that either. That's where I grew up, and I'm not even Catholic. And
It took me a minute. Sorry.
yes, well, it always does. Indiana is a unique place.
It is.
I mean, the ladies there, God love them, they all have these big behinds going for them, or behind them, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the family reunion. I'm following all of my female relatives up the hill.
The hill?
Up the hill.
I was
Hey,
calling
yo.
up the hill.
I don't even know what I'm saying. It's the bourbon, and I'm looking at these big behinds, and it was like Amish rush hour. It was terrible, and that's what.
Hopefully they didn't have tails.
Huh?
Hopefully they didn't have tails.
Well, it kept the flies off the chicken. No. Oh, God. Can I just go home now?
No.
I noticed today on the news that they are making up a new number that the United States unemployment rate has dropped to 7.7%.
That's because they killed like 1 million people.
That's because the suicides are up 2.3%.
Like
So that it all evens out. Yeah,
mass murder.
Yeah, it's mass murder. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, whatever works.
nobody's working.
You got to tweak the numbers.
Yeah, whatever works.
To make it
there's
work
a
for
good
you.
slogan for the administration. I don't see that. It sounds like a good number.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see.
Well, if you're in New Jersey, it sounds like a good number because
If you're in-
ours is much higher.
If you're in New Jersey and you can count up to 7.7,
Yeah, then you're good.
you're well above average.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that will spark some input here. You're welcome to call us and join this idiocy at 227-1360.
Idiocy.
Please help us out here. Say something. Call in. Get off your big old Indiana butt and do something, and call us and see what you can add to this fiasco. So
I knew you were going to say that.
what fiasco?
Yeah.
I went from Estevez or whatever we're calling Pat here today to
What did we? I forget now. Emilio. Was it
No,
Emilio?
No.
Damn.
No. I can't remember
Okay.
what his
Well,
name
it's Pat
is.
now. You're going to have to.
There you go.
You can no longer hide behind your stage
Yeah.
name. So you have for us a few things. Let's see what else.
Well, I have a lot of news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you say that with such enthusiasm. I can't believe you.
Oh,
You're
this
really.
news.
It's just scary.
I got news.
Yeah, so apparently there's been this class action lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
The Dwarves of America brought it.
The Dwarves of
You've
America.
never heard of them?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real
Their
coalition.
union headquarters are up for short sale.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever. No, it's actually the Dwarves of America.
Okay. The
Yeah,
DOA.
The
Dead on Arrival.
DOA,
Yeah.
yep. And they brought a class action lawsuit against Dunkin' Donuts and the Girl Scouts.
Dunkin'
Because
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts sells Munchkins and Girl Scouts sell shortbread cookies.
I see. So that's derogatory right away.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they could plan a march on Washington, but I don't think that the Follow the Olympic Road thing really actually is going to work.
Look, moving speed bumps.
Yes. Okay, so
That's a way to get the unemployment rate down. Kill some dwarfs.
right,
Go on a dwarf hunt.
right.
See,
Or
they need
get,
me.
get them all
You
into
can only
midget
kill them
racing.
with bow and arrows,
It's
right?
so simple.
They're hard to hit. They move
Yeah.
around a lot. Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that before?
I have no clue. Because you're drunk. So, apparently, the little people are offended by the Munchkins and the shortbread cookies.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well,
I'm
so
offended
I
by
guess
that.
they never order go to IHOP and order the short stack.
I don't get that. I don't understand that at all.
No, sure.
It doesn't matter. We're going to move on. It'll be forgotten
but
in a
the
second.
whole point is to make people think and make absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
we're hoping someone at this point will just piss someone off so they'll call in.
She said piss.
Oh, is that bad? Am I not
No,
allowed to say that?
you're good.
I mean,
Okay.
pissed, like PIST, piston. I don't know. I just thought that was an okay word to say. So I'm sorry if I offended somebody.
She's drunk, Pat.
I wish I were.
I rode with you here. There's a lot of room on the shoulder.
Yeah,
It really is.
okay.
Yeah. No.
I'm an awesome driver.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I was awestruck myself all the way here. So we do have Easter coming up. That's going to be a big, and I don't understand. It's like Christmas, Easter. All these people who don't even know where they can't even find the local church. They're celebrating these holidays.
You mean like me?
Yeah. Okay. We can, but they, it's Easter.
It's fun. It's colorful. It's pastel.
Bunnies.
Pastel.
There's candy.
Oh God!
That's all you need to know.
It's Easter. Yes, it's pagan. It's what it is. No, but people. I mean, they've taken a religious holiday with a great deal of deep spiritual meaning and turned it into eggs and chocolate and
Yep,
rabbits
that
and
sounds great to
baskets
me.
full of
Oh,
plastic
my.
grass. And Christmas is the same thing. It was the baby Jesus comes on the scene, and there's a whole story about it. If you read the book In the Motel Nightstand, there is a whole story about this. And it's religious in nature, and then we've turned it into some fat guy falling down the chimney and dropping toys all for the kids. It sounds very, very pedophilic.
Well, why don't you give gifts and you don't go to church?
But I have. I was very instrumental.
I know
in
you are,
church.
but what am I?
Oh, gee, have we come to this? Really?
We came to this a long time ago.
I'm rubbering your glow. No, I just don't get. I don't get it. You know, it's like, okay, so now the story this year, Easter's on March 31st. Okay,
right.
Now we had to deal with the time change today. What if Jesus overslept on Easter?
What if God was one of us?
You see what I'm up with, you know. Even when she's not drunk, she's like this.
Singing.
No, if Jesus overslept it this year, he'd be an April Fool.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
You know, and all of the followers would be like, you know, look in the cave, he's gone. Ah, made you look. No, I don't get it. You know, it's like, you know, the whole story. I mean, I did this in my stand-up routine for PBS, and we were talking about Jesus being a little rapscallion in his youth, as kids will be. You know, it's like
that's the other word of the day, rapscallion. That's special.
Write these down, and we'll just review them at the end.
I am.
No, you know, what if he was just like a little the regular kid, kind of adventurous. Okay, bratty. Let's say bratty. I mean, who's going to pick on him, really?
Yeah.
What if he was like a normal kid? You know, would he be? You know, things would be different. You know, if he walked in the house and just walked right in and didn't close the door, would people be saying, you know, Jesus Christ, shut the door, were you born in a barn? No, never mind. Okay, whatever. Just okay. No, you know, it's like that. You know, and I'm sure Joseph had a really hard time with that. You can't discipline the Messiah. I mean, you know, you just ate. Get off the pool. What do you? I mean, really, you can't. I mean, you just can't come home and, you know, talk to Mary and figure out what's been going on all day and start beating the step Christ. You can't do that.
The step Christ.
You can't. I mean, it's. The story has some flaws.
Dichotomy between our show and the show before us.
Dichotomy.
Oh,
Okay.
I just came up with another word.
You're ubiquitous.
I'm smart.
Okay. Okay. I never stop to look at them because I can't read. Remember that little song and the little yellow record? Never mind. I'm aging myself now. So what if they took Easter and did like they did Christmas? You know how people have taken Christmas and made it Xmas?
Yeah.
But they still pronounce it Christmas?
Yeah.
But they can write it Xmas?
Yeah,
You know?
it's just it's easier. It saves a lot of time.
Oh, right. It's like the origin of texting. Okay, whatever. No, I don't understand that. No, why don't they do that for Easter? It's just like EXSTER.
Exter?
Why not? You know.
Okay, so I'll call it Exter from
Yeah,
now
so
on.
they can do that instead of along with Xmas. They can have
Because there's no Christ in
but they can
Easter.
But they can
put
just
the Christ back in Easter.
right. They can they can take they've taken the A and the S out, so now they can say put the ass back in Easter. Right?
Yeah, really.
There you go. That's my kind of holiday. right
Christer.
there.
That's what
yeah,
you
and then
call
just
it.
give me
That's
some
my
candy.
new name.
Yeah, give me some
Christer.
It's it should be about ass and candy. I don't know. I have no idea.
Alrighty then.
All right, it's been a pleasure talking to everyone. We're off the air now.
The story of a
Police are
true
here
candy ass.
Yes, coming and that's me. Hello.
The cops are here. We'll be.
I just, you know, these are things that occur. This is what keeps me up. Awake.
Yeah.
Sorry about
whatever.
that. So what else have you dug up out of the archives of your mind there? The windmills of your mind.
Windmills of my mind.
I'm sorry, it's a Carol Burnett reference. Go ahead.
That's very romantic. Thank you. You're so good like that.
I'm good
Yeah.
like a lot of things, but they don't count.
No comment. So we've been. He pegged me right in the eyeball.
Well, you have another.
Thanks. So anyway, we've been hearing a lot about these drones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's
Not
been a
the
lot
bees.
of controversy. No,
The military.
the military drones.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and you know, people have been.
I'm into insects, really.
Right.
Insects. Not incest. Insects.
So, okay,
Bugs.
thank you for
Yes.
clarifying that.
Yes, if it's incest and there are 6 legs, you really have a problem. Go ahead.
Whatever, you're crazy today.
Well, that's normal for them.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
That's what at home at the family reunions. You take potato salad and incest repellent. Sorry, that just popped in there. Okay, now she's gonna. Oh, that's a beautiful lung. Hello.
Thank you. No, I need a drink now of coffee.
Haven't you had enough, darling? Please.
No, I haven't.
You wino. Go ahead.
So anyway, apparently, they found out that Obama has been using the drones to get Paula Deen's chewy fudge cookie recipe. So that did not go over too well.
Who doesn't want that?
There's a big problem.
Did we have a caller, Pat?
That was the wrong number.
Was it a complaint?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there'll be plenty of those.
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, darn!
I saw you he's ordering a pizza over there.
Yes, someone's complaining.
Yeah.
We had a wrong number last week.
We did. Somebody called in
really
and hung up immediately. It was
what if I called in and pretended to be a caller?
Give it a shot. Who really? I mean,
well, now everybody knows.
What?
That I'm going to do that, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So.
Oh, that plan fell apart right away, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
it was good up to the point that you outed yourself, and then done deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to take the drones.
He already did.
And stole.
He wanted to find Paula Deen's chewy fudge cookie recipe, and don't make any comments about that. I can hear your mind ticking.
Okay. No, that's my pacemaker kicking on and off.
Really.
Yeah, it's just,
so that didn't go over too well. Well, they're supposed to be saving money now. I don't think drones are really meant to find,
right,
chewy fudge cookie recipes.
Well, after the sequester, everybo's, the budget's being cut. People are being furloughed. Everything's happening. Actually, Joe Biden's flight time got cut exponentially. He's no longer allowed to travel like he used to. So now you'll see him, when Obama's on his way to Marine One or Air Force One, you see Joe Biden sprinting past him yelling, "Shotgun!"
And that's a 7-letter word right now.
Shotgun?
Yeah, because the whole gun issue.
She's drunk, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this before.
No.
You can't say you weren't warned.
No.
She's completely gassed. She is this close to being embalmed. She is off her rocker. She will say things that don't make any sense whatsoever. You can't say you haven't been warned.
Yeah, and speaking of that,
okay,
there's been of the whole gun control issue. That's been something else it's kind of gone on the back burner a little bit since sequester came up a week ago. Mm-hmm. But apparently there's been a tape released of an exchange between Obama and John Boehner.
Really?
In reference to the gun control measures.
Boehner. That's not how I pronounce that.
You're pronouncing it wrong.
I know, but it's more fun the way I do it.
Yeah, I know.
Makes more sense.
So apparently, I actually have the tape.
You do?
I do.
A tape. Now this is an exchange between John Boehner and
Obama.
And Obama bin Biden.
And Obama speaks first. And I'll just lead it off, and I'm going to give a little bit away. He says, "I want the truth," and they're talking about the gun control measures. So,
okay, I'm excited to hear this. Go ahead, Doug.
Ready?
See if this works.
Okay.
Answer. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg.
You, Mr. Obama. Yeah, okay.
I messed that up.
Thank you, Don. This is the finest hour of radio, ladies and gentlemen. We are split-second timing.
It's more fun when you mess things up, though.
Is it?
That was him. That was not
Remember
Tom
you
Cruise
said
and Jack
that because,
Nicholson.
I'll be relying heavily on that later.
What did I just... I forgot what I just said. Oh, God.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This exchange is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. It's a way for us to kill an hour on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's meaningless in the small
And if you'd like to kill
things.
some time on Sunday afternoon, please call us at 856-227-1360. You can also visit us at www.thedocandamyshow.com, where you'll find all kinds of things that are also meaningless. And you can tweet us at...
Tweet.
Whatever. At Doc and Amy Show.
Yep.
Okay. So we want to make
Every time I hear 227, I think of Jack Hay. Don't you think of Jack Hay? Do you remember that show, 227?
No.
Oh my God.
The guy's
Nobody
young.
knows that show.
We're not young. He's young.
Excuse me?
Oh, but oh, Jesus! No, I done it again.
Now you're in big trouble.
Oh, you won't remember. You're drunk.
You're going to actually convince people of that.
I'm convinced.
Okay.
I saw you driving.
Yeah.
It's, you know, we must be getting close to town. We're hitting more people.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, it's actually, Amy, with the exception of driving through South Carolina, is an excellent driver.
Don't even go there with South Carolina.
My God, South Carolina state troopers are ticket happy. And that's all
I didn't get any tickets, but
you got stopped twice in 5 minutes.
I don't do anything wrong. Like, I have never gotten a ticket in my life. I stop at stop signs so my wheels roll back. I use my turn signal. I don't speed. I drive like a grandmother. How the heck do I mean, there's people driving past me at 95 miles an hour. I'm driving the speed limit. They pull me over. It was the most frustrating night.
The state troopers pulled over as in a spirit of volunteerism to help us drag the bicycle out from under the frame of the car. So there you go.
I didn't see her.
It didn't matter. She was old. She had to go.
Oh my gosh!
It was her
it's like
time.
they see those Jersey plates, man, and they just
right, and
they just want to pull you over. It's like, dude, we're on the way to Disney World. My kids are in the back of the car.
You in a heap of trouble, girl. That's the way it was,
Yeah, it was. I'm like, for what?
And the one guy, because you didn't pull over in the left-hand lane, because he had somebody pulled over in the shoulder.
In the shoulder.
There's a line of traffic whizzing past
on the left lane.
Grandma Amy over here.
No, I was going the speed limit,
and no one else was. He pulled
me over because he said I didn't get in the left lane.
She didn't move.
I couldn't get in the left lane, and the thing is, I did slow down, which you're supposed to do by law. But he had somebody pulled over, and there's a curve right there. So by the time I could see him pulling the person over, I maybe had 100 feet. So I slowed down, but I couldn't slow down to 15 miles an hour. Well, he pulls me over and tells me this. I'm like, I couldn't get in the left lane. There were cars there, and I was coming around a curve, so I could only slow down as much as I could in that small time frame. And he looks at me, what did he say? He's like, okay, have a good night. He already knew all that. He was just pulling me over to bus. He didn't even ask to see my license.
He just wanted to see you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, no, that's what it was.
No, it was insane. I'm like, are you kidding me?
These cops are horn dogs. They see a woman driving a car, they're going to pull. Right? I mean, they're going to... Yeah, they'll pull you over just to get a good, close look at you.
The kids are like, Mommy, you woke us up again. Like
with all the cursing.
No, I know.
She was drunk then, too, Pat.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not going to say she has a problem or anything like that. But,
no.
Today, oh, my God. It was like...
Just today I have a problem.
Yeah, well, you try to get a nice little alcohol warm buzz going to take the edge off the heroin. So,
exactly. Have to bring you down a little bit.
Yeah, you temper that buzz.
Actually, today it was crystal meth.
Was it?
Shot it between my toes.
Yeah.
Nobody sees it.
She has these little packages. Most people, it's Crystal Light. She has Crystal Meth. She makes little drinks out of it, and it's like energy drinks. Hello. She's
great.
She's outside.
I'm giving away all my secrets now. Everyone's gonna know.
5-day energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly right. Yes. Go on a trip and never leave the car.
Yeah, that's great. So.
Well, and that is another time that I was riding with her. I'm looking at Pat. He has these shades on.
Yeah.
They're mirrored, so I'm looking at myself. I'm not even sure if he's paying attention to me or what. His head's pointed in my direction. I think he's sound asleep. He's a somnambulist running the board over there. Somnambulist.
I know how to say that.
You're drunk.
Yeah. God.
No, but I look over and I have no idea. I think he's paying attention.
I feel bad for you.
Huh?
You're looking over and seeing yourself. It's a shame.
Okay, whatever. This 24/7. This is what I put up with.
Yeah, Pat. I know. I'm so horrible.
You've got to understand. I do radio for kind of an escape, and she follows me here.
Yep.
So whatever. What else do you have, darling, for us that you've culled from the world of information?
Well, apparently, now everyone in the government's trying to save money because of sequester. Only makes sense,
right?
You know how the Congress and the president are. They're just so practical and savings minded, so of course they're trying to save money. So apparently in order to try to save some money, Michelle Obama agreed to speak at Bill Gates' 60th birthday party in exchange for a copy of the new Windows 8. Okay. She wanted to upgrade, and she thought this would be a great idea. Mm-hmm. And yes, it is coming to that. But then they discovered it would cost $1.2 million for Greyhound bus tickets. So they nixed that.
For all the Secret Service and everybody following her.
And now she's going on Storage Wars to see if she can hawk some of the stuff at the White House.
Get rid of some of that. Auction that off.
If only it were true.
Yeah. Well,
it is not true.
Probably see her on Maury Povich next.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dancing on television shows and taking the usual lofty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I think
taking the office of the first lady and turning it into some kind of a game show.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. No, I mean I like Michelle Obama, but you always have to make fun of the current administration. It's just
I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Well, I know you don't, but I do. Uh-huh. We are diametrically opposed.
We are. We have said that before. Yeah, on religion, politics, vodka. No, it's. Yeah, that's kind of.
Are you having fun with that duct tape?
I don't know. Is that what that is? Duct tape?
I think it's wrapped around duct tape.
There was this. Yeah, there's this little.
It's fun. I told now my son wanted duct tape last week, like the new pattern stuff. He wanted some to make a rose
what kind
or something.
Of sissy ass.
And he's like, hey.
Duct tape is supposed to be great, and it's supposed to be for sealing ducts.
No.
Period.
No, and he wanted to make. But now who's playing with duct tape?
I didn't know it was duct. I thought it was a gum wrapper.
No, but you're playing.
It's
with
all
it,
wadded up, and it's
fun.
All right, there you go.
Oh my god!
Hey, I did the same eye. Oh my god, I'm in such trouble now.
God.
I just
can't even see out of my eye.
Oh god, it's not going to hurt your driving any, darling.
That was a really good shot, though.
Yeah, it's the second time. I just flung this at her the second time, and it bounced right back at me. I still have it in my hands,
and it was open. Oh, is it swollen?
The green eyes and the red sclera. It's very Christmassy. We were talking about Christmas earlier.
I can't even.
And it's blinking. Look, it's just okay, how festive. Welcome to the Christmas edition of the Doc and Amy Show, where I will be dying a slow and painful death.
Chris Brown.
Whatever.
Beat me up with duct tape.
Ooh, Christmas Brown. That's who I am. No, okay. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
I apologize, darling. That was a random fling of the little item.
Twice in a row, and you hit my eyeball. That was pretty good.
Well,
all right, I'm over it.
Okay,
so I forget.
Well, you just remember those two incidents, and temper your comments accordingly.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have a witness, and I've just blinded my better half here on radio in front of God and everybody. Sorry about that, darling.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm heartfelt apologies just right out the window. So, Popeye, what else do you have for us that you can share? It's the legend of the one-eyed girl.
Yeah, so apparently you heard that Ben Affleck won Best Picture for Argo at the Oscars.
No. What? They're making a movie about cornstarch?
No, they're not. That was so lame. But anyway.
Bite me. Okay. I'm armed with this green thing.
No, I'm scared.
I'll put your eye out.
Oh, horn you. Sunglasses.
See, Pat knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
Ahead of the game.
He foresaw the flinging of
He's wearing a hard hat and the glasses and headphones. And he's probably...
He's smart.
The baseball cup, everything. He's ready to go.
Yep.
Radio is dangerous. People don't realize
It is. Especially when here in the studio. But anyway, so apparently Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, they won an Oscar years ago for Good Will Hunting.
Really?
Yes. And they want to explore another movie together, and they also want to take their friendship to a new level. So apparently they're going to be doing a remake of The Birdcage.
That's delightful. Dog.
Yeah, and apparently Ben's going to be the bird and Matt's going to be the cage. So
yeah, all right, whatever. These are appearance habits. I scraped the ass. Okay, whatever. That's from the movie.
It is.
Yes, it is.
That's a good movie. That's really.
Actually,
have you ever seen that?
No.
Eloise? No.
You
haven't seen
Eloise?
it. You totally have to.
You don't have to. Here, throw that. She called him Eloise. What's it?
No, I just came out.
Hints from Eloise.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I never sat down and watched that.
You seriously? I'm not even kidding you. He'll tell you that it's actually a really funny movie. They are. It is Robin Williams, and I always forget his name every single time.
Huh?
The other guy's name.
Nicolas Cage.
No, it's not Nicolas
I don't know.
Cage. The guy who is a Broadway actor as well. He was in The Producers.
Right.
Well, what is his name? Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, yes.
Can never remember his name.
Oh
my God,
Hank
that movie was
Azaria,
so funny.
wasn't he the
Hank Azaria was in there too.
hilarious?
It really is a funny movie. You really should watch it. And I don't laugh at many movies.
It has some special undertones.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it is a good.
Overtones, too.
Yes, it's La Cage aux Folles, The Birdcage. It
actually is very
was
funny.
a stage production long before it became this movie. And if anybody wants to argue that point, you can call in at 227-1360. If anybody is awake out there, if you have ever blinded your sweetheart on radio with a rolled-up piece of duct tape, anybody alive, please just give us a call. Because this is going nowhere.
No, actually, Nathan Lane and Robin Williams are both really good in that movie. I really like it.
Yes.
It's very, very funny. So I encourage people to watch it.
Well, and we do uncompensated endorsements of all sorts. We might as well throw that in the mix.
Yeah, I really do.
It's been out for 20 years or something like that. So it's not like
exactly 20 years.
Really?
Oh, you just looked it up, or you? Oh, I guess you did.
He's a film
obviously.
buff. He's never watched.
But you've never watched it, but you knew about it.
Yeah,
dude, you have to. I'm serious. You have to. watch it.
I told you, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Oh, it's so
It
funny.
hasn't intrigued me to sit down and watch it from the beginning.
It really is.
Which bits did you see?
Just little tiny bits and pieces.
Just little bits.
Oh, that's very disappointing. I hate when that happens.
It's okay.
Anyway,
it was.
But okay. So another thing is.
Hurry up, darling. I have to pee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
We have 19 minutes here. This is going to be ugly.
I will increase the rotation of the Earth so time goes by faster.
Not with one eye.
So you can pay. Not with one eye.
Okay.
See, you ruined it all.
I did?
That was my master plan. Yeah. So anyway, apparently SNL, Saturday Night Live, they honor Justin Timberlake.
Why?
Because they have this club. It's called the Backroom Five Timers Club.
I see.
So apparently, Lindsay Lohan was a little bit jealous, so she started giving awards for the Backroom Five Timers Club. Yeah,
her own. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, okay. And apparently, Lindsay's ex-girlfriend, Sam Ronson, she will reportedly be getting a red carpet award.
Oof. Oh, hello. Testing, 1, 2. Alrighty.
That's a true story.
We're now going to be playing reruns of the emergency broadcast system.
See, that's me on my game.
That's you?
My brain was not working. Like,
it's all the vodka.
That's me on my game.
No one listens to me.
Oh, my God. Would you stop with the vodka?
Well, won't you stop with the vodka? Jesus.
I wish it were true. Maybe I should have been drinking today. It probably would have helped things.
I should have stopped because, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the show.
Yeah, I know.
Is that empty? No,
is that empty? Oh, you're so charming.
That's
great.
I'm from Indiana. You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Whatever. At least it's not a bottle because that's a tough target. Like a big Dunkin' Donuts cup. That's something I can do. No, you pop the top. Okay, fellas, bear me out on this. Call in 227-1360. Bottle versus cup. Which in an emergency situation?
I bet we're going to get some callers now. I think that'll entice people to call.
You think?
I do.
Yeah. Well, if
knowing guys,
urination is a pretty universal topic. I think we could probably get that to work out into our benefit.
Yeah, that's
yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, the rest of this is so draining.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do encourage you to call in. We always encourage that. We are looking for guests for our Easter show. So you atheists out there, if you want to give us, some contact on our website, www.thedocandamyshow.com. On the second page, you can contact us. And if you are an atheist, a Manson follower, someone Wiccan's Satanist, I don't care. If you're not busy on Easter, we will be in here, and we could certainly use your help, as you can tell. Now, did you have anything?
One of those days.
Do you have anything else left in your little bag of tricks there?
I think I I talked about all my little bag of tricks.
Really? Okay.
Well, no, I do have a story on A-Rod.
Oh, here we go. A what?
A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez.
He's
a
okay, that's sports or something.
He's a baseball player. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he, as you know,
I don't.
Or you don't know.
I don't follow. I'm not a sports guy.
No, you don't. No, you really aren't.
I follow the birdcage.
But apparently, that's nice to know. Thanks for warning me in advance.
This is my Judy Garland poster. Whatever. I don't follow sports because it's
Liza
just
Minnelli.
a phenomenal waste of time.
Minnelli,
Go ahead.
Barbara Streisand. But apparently, he got.
Liza Minnelli. No, go ahead.
Do that again. Apparently, he got snagged doing performance-enhancing drugs. And I mean the kind that are like steroids, that like sports performance.
I see, not the little blue pill. Yeah,
not them. No. So apparently, he decided, like, to treat his whole team to red snow cones.
Oh, how delightful!
And everybody assumed that they were like, cherry
red snow
flavored
cones,
or whatever, like just simple red snow cones. But apparently there was tiger blood in them.
I see.
So now the media has renamed them testosterone cones.
I see. Tiger blood. Tiger Woods blood?
Tiger Wood blood.
I see. Okay. Well, and apparently in the bullpen they're swinging a variety of types of wood now.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm so sorry.
Next.
I'm so sorry. That was my Nathan Lane coming out.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
No. Okay. So is that a true story?
That.
As far as we know. Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. As far as we know.
Okay. I really have to pee.
Oh.
So no, I'm
you
not
serious?
kidding. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a little clip here.
Okay.
This was really a special show today.
Yes. Yes. This is. You have. What is it? For the children.
What?
Destination Station or what was it? For Sesame Street procrastination station. I don't remember. This is our urination station today.
This is urination
WNJC. Yes.
No, this is like Doc back in the day. This is like a little snippet.
This
of
is definitely Doc back in the day.
Yeah.
After as much beer as I've had today.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to this just for a minute.
I was gonna say I got a bottle here.
Yeah. Oh. There, oh.
It's not got the right stuff in it. I'm on a roll.
So here we go. Doc back in the day.
Yes.
I think a few of you seen him. He has appeared at Crackers, One-Liners, and you may have seen him on A&E, The Bomb Squad. Give it up for our feature act, Doc. Come on up, Doc.
Let me set myself. First of all, let's hear it for all the rest of our comics tonight. They came out here. For a little guy, I need room, okay? I'm spreading out. All right, Buster. Yeah. Good joke, man. My mom loved it. Thanks. I knew I was going to pick on you before the night was over. I just had to do it here. I had some medical training in the Navy. That was a hoot. I'm going to take this picture. I told you I need lots of room. Sometimes I forget myself. Did some medical training. Now, imagine this. I'm your Lamaze instructor. Now, ordinarily, you get a woman, a nice nurse, somebody who's got a little bit of sentiment, a little bit of feeling. No, they got feeling. Okay? Larry. And it was wild because I'm in this room, okay, fully trained to do Lamaze, and I had all these women sitting around me going, I couldn't take it anymore, man. I jumped up and said, "Pardon me, boys." Surprisingly enough, though, and I'll tell you about this, I've been kicked out of everywhere. That's not what got me kicked out of Lamaze class. What got me kicked out of Lamaze class is, if anybody been in Lamaze class? No? You have.
Okay. Were you like this way or this way? Were you coaching someone, or were you?
No.
You were the pupil. Is Lamont's class just a hell of a lot of fun? Did you get to watch the movie?
Oh, yeah.
They got a movie in Lamont's class. You should all go. They got this movie of the childbirth. All right. Now, I'm running the VCO. I have the remote control. I'm the Lamont's instructor. When the baby gets out to about his hips, I hit that reverse scan button. You could have thrown a garbage can lid in any mouth in that room. And the one young first-time mother, she says, "That can't happen, can it?" I said, "That cord is pretty elastic." So I was definitely kicked out of Lamont's class. They moved me in the hospital to the pediatric wing. Just before you start, just stop. Yeah, what I expected to do was because of the height thing, and I'm sorry. Did you make it to rehearsal? No, I got kicked out of pediatrics. I thought it would be nice to make up some little games for the kids to play. Okay, some of my own inventions. Let's amuse the kids. The doctors and nurses didn't quite see it my way. We were playing cute little games like Follow the Bleeder. We got to play Pop Goes the Weezer. My personal favorite was when I hit the medication card for a couple hours and we played Hide into a Seizure. I can hear that while somebody's thrashing around. Makes it easy to find. Got kicked out of there. Forthwith. I was out of there. And medical and kids, here's something that gets me. Now, I'm sure you all went through these childhood things just like everybody else, for the most part. Like mine was a reasonably normal childhood, if not, from everybody else's info. My mom, when you had a problem, when you felt sick, if you had a skin knee, bloody nose, black eye, scabies, my mom had a rectal thermometer in every pocket. Like it's a cure to cancer or something. Always prepared. Oh, damn it! Hang on. I didn't see that as a cure to anything, actually. It's not like, I got up one morning, and not feeling like going to school. Mom, I don't feel good. Can we stick that fragile glass tube full of poison up my hands? And kids have it tough. I mean, kids, you go through a lot of bumps and bruises as a kid, the way it is. Now they got
Okay, well, that was a bootleg video from 1995 when I did my first hour and 12-minute set on stage. That was old. Yes, and I was drunk then too.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so that you can see it's trending.
Yeah,
here.
that's great.
No, I did what was called the Out of Nowhere Comedy Tour. And I had a pool of comics that I used, and we went throughout the Midwest and actually put in comedy shows in places that ordinarily didn't have comedy, or we did clubs and things like that as well. Very good time. It was phenomenal. We did 3 camera shoots.
I think the best one was probably the one at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
that went over well.
Yeah, but I'm not really good on the banjo.
No,
so, yeah,
no,
and I
would beg to differ. But
I brought the mouse ears from Disney World, and when the robots broke down, we just jumped right in.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, anything to make a buck. That's what I always say.
What? The comedy didn't have to be that good because the pizza is crappy as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like a big leprosy scab.
It's really not that bad.
Uh-huh.
It could be worse.
Anything could be worse.
Yeah,
it could serve it to you on fire or something like that.
It's still pretty bad.
Here's, this is
serve it to you on fire.
Welcome. This is diarrhea and pepperoni and jar. No, whatever. No, it could not be worse. I beg to differ. Your pizza comes if they deliver it. It's in a cardboard box. At Chuck E. Cheese, you just get the cardboard. Okay,
whatever.
So they're not going to be a sponsor.
But you're weird. Like, I don't know. I just think in every part of the country, pizza's really people are very.
Pizza here is bland.
No, it isn't.
I come from Indiana, Pat. In Indiana, you have to have at least 3 dead animals represented on your pizza, or it's not pizza.
They don't eat plain pizza there.
You don't. There's
Nobody eats plain pizza.
I have never in my life in Indiana heard somebody order a cheese pizza. Never. It doesn't happen.
It's just weird.
They'll make you leave and go to Kentucky. It's not done.
Yeah, it's just weird.
We get ground sausage. We get ham. We get Canadian bacon. We get pepperoni.
That's gross.
Oh no, it's all got to be there, and extra cheese.
Well, what if you don't eat meat?
To keep that all in you for a long time, huh?
What if you don't eat meat?
Then you don't order a pizza.
What?
You don't get jerky either.
About that.
No.
I like when you ever have white pizza.
No,
white pizza with broccoli. That's like the best.
I've never heard.
I don't know
that
about the broccoli, but
Oh, I love
never heard of
white
white pizza till
broccoli.
what kind of supremacist, racist can I say?
I like white pizza with pepperoni on it.
Yeah, see, I don't. Oh, pepperoni's
And never
okay.
got cheese.
That
Yeah,
just
I hate
that would just look like zits on Betty White's butt.
Nah.
Okay, I don't
That's very
understand.
appetizing.
Well, there you go. See, that's why I wouldn't eat it.
Oh
No, it's white pizza. Who thought of that?
So good.
It's good
When
with
did
garlic.
When did that
powder.
even come
Yep.
about?
Salt
It's
and
really
pepper.
good. Yeah, yep. It always needs a little salt for
Well
some
done.
reason.
Has to be well done.
Yeah.
Well done. You
Well
have standards for your pizza: rare, medium rare, well done.
Crunchy. Yeah, like a crunch.
Where do you like your pizza? Like, where do you get pizza?
In my face. That's
Not
what I
you.
get pizza.
Oh, stop.
There's a couple good spots around here.
Okay, let's some more
I like
free
Joe's.
endorsements.
Yeah, I know, really.
We don't need advertisers.
Yeah.
Why would we go
There's
out
good
and
spots around here. How's that?
Yeah, there you
there
go.
are
And in
plenty of good
Philadelphia.
spots.
Yeah.
There's a one.
Try them all out.
Yeah.
One gentleman's club we were talking about probably
Yeah.
has good pizza as well.
Yeah, probably.
They do.
And you could probably see what looks like pimples on Betty White's butt. But
But we won't.
yes,
Give
it's-
specifics.
You know, that shaking that big old booty in your face, you probably feel like Neil Armstrong looking for a place to land or something like
that's
that. I
great.
don't know.
Yum.
That's a Hoosier gentleman's club.
Yeah, there you
yes. And then you have people on stage, who's with stage names like Fancy Albacore,
Fancy albacore.
I don't know.
Oh.
This is already degraded to the point where it's beyond salvage. Anyway, what we would like to do, we are late in the game here, and of course we usually get to this point and keep hammering away at you with the reminder that you can call us in. This show, future shows, whatever, at 227-1360. That is our call-in line. We do encourage you to look at our website, www.thedocandamyshow.com, and you can tweet us at whatever address that is. I'm not even going to try it. What is it, Darn?
At Doc and Amy Show.
Yeah, so however that works, I don't know. I've seen it done. I don't know. And we do encourage you to get in touch with us for show ideas. If you would like to be on the Easter show and you do anything of any kind,
That's legal.
Well, don't lower the bar.
No.
No, if you have something delightful, inspirational, entertaining, and encouraging to say, or not, we don't care. On the Easter show, I'm sure that we'll probably be talking to a chocolate rabbit at some point. So we will have an in studio Easter egg hunt. And
Oh yeah.
really? Sure, you betcha.
Oh, that sounds
you
like
betcha.
great
Yeah,
fun.
no, what else? You can't hurt
Easter
this
egg.
show. We could actually. I'm going to be doing some graphs and charts next week. A few hand shadows and some puppeteering. Whatever.
We're gonna look at his genome.
I have some magic tricks for next week.
Mapping genomes with Doc.
Genomes. Are those tiny little genes? No. Okay, whatever.
And why does gnome have a G in front? I mean, that's just a burning question I've been having. I mean, it makes no sense. Gnome?
Because if you turn it around and put the G in back, everything's exposed.
Oh.
Like G-string. Whatever.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, my
I went
gosh.
back to, I'm still focused on the
Wow.
gentleman's club thing. I can't
Yeah.
get that out of my
Okay.
head. But we do encourage folks to get in contact with us. Those of you who are listening, both of you, if you would like to get a hold of us and call us, that would be perfect. At any point in time for the rest of our lives, we would still be begging for you to do that. 227-1360. I would like to thank Pat or
Eloise.
Emilio.
I forgot what was it Emilio? I
No.
can't remember. I don't remember his name.
Esteban or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Whatever.
something very birdcage sounding.
Yeah.
But we dubbed him a new name, and we forgot it already. So, Pat, we thank you very much for enduring this and indulging us for this hour. We next week we will be having. Now, this is going to be an amazing thing. We're going to have 2 guests in the studio, so they'll be battling for supremacy.
Yes.
We have a comedian. You can check out our website tonight. That will be up, www.thedocandamyshow.com. We would like to thank you for listening or not listening this week. Probably more of the latter. And again, we will be back next Sunday at 5 p.m. to entertain, enlighten, and edify here on the Doc and